Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to run you through some of our modifications and upgrades that we've done on our trailer. A lot of people like to see these things so they can get ideas of what they can do with their trailer. So come along with me and I'll show you some today. When we talk about security, we a lot of times don't think about our gas tanks or our propane tanks. These are expensive and a lot of people like to steal them. So let me show you what we do. It's called the Fortress Gas Lock. It's this little device right here. It's got a regular pin lock on it, and you can just take the pin lock off, just like that. And then this twists off and loosens up. So basically what it's doing is it's screwing down on this main screw piece, and then it's pushing and locking this holder into place. And it works really well. And let me put this back on here really quick. It locks just like that, and there's no way anybody's going to get the gas off of there. Also, we worry about our batteries getting stolen. The batteries I have are upgraded, so they're even more expensive. They're the 6-volt type. So how do you lock something like this down? Well, you can buy the metal battery cases and have them welded onto the frame and actually padlocked on. And I didn't opt for that. I just went down and got one of these cable locks, and it's on there tight enough. It's going to keep the people from opening this up and stealing it really easily. So it's another real cheap way to lock your batteries. We worry about our trailers getting stolen right out from our driveways. And so I went online and I looked around and I found this trailer hitch lock here. It's from Proven Industries, and it's got this little puck lock at the end here. And the key goes right in here. And let me see if I can get this off of here quickly for you. It pulls out just like that. And then these two pieces, I'm not going to take it off there because I don't want to try to get it back on there. But this just slides off like this. And slides back on. The lock goes back in here. You push it up and twist it. It's pretty easy. Sometimes it's a little awkward to get it off and get it back on, but it's really heavy duty and it'll keep your trailer from getting stolen. We spend a lot of money on our RVs, and so we like to protect them. So one of the things that I've bought is this cover for my electric jack. It's very simple, very basic. They just have these slides on these pull straps, and it comes off just like that. This will keep all the moisture, all the rain, all the mud, everything off of your jack while traveling or even while in camp. It's pretty easy to put back on. It goes on the same way that it came off. You just slide these up like this and like this. And that's it. When we're talking about protection, we're also talking about our electrical protection in our RV. I use a surge protector, and this is called a Surge Guard, and it's model 34930. And how it works is really simple. You plug this right into your power pedestal at the RV park, and then you go down here and you plug your trailer into this with your cord, and then plug your cord into here. And this will do an automatic search and a check and make sure that everything is correct. And if you get a green light and no flashing, then you're good to go. Also for protection, I've liked to protect my flooring. And so I've purchased this Traffic Master Gym flooring. It's interlocking. You can just go ahead and they come in square pieces, and then you can cut them to fit. And it's a real rubbery, dense foam, and it will protect your flooring from all the stuff that you have in your bays that might be sliding around that may ruin your floor. It was pretty inexpensive, and it works great. When RVing, we struggle, all of us, to keep the inside of our RV dry and clean. And so, especially if you have these fold-in steps like these, they fold in and they fold up into here, And if it had been raining out or there was any dirt on it, the rain just drips down onto the floor here. So what I've done is I went out and purchased these super absorbent floor mats, and they just absorb that any kind of water that would be dripping off of these. Or if you have wet feet when you come in, we can rub your feet off on this and it just absorbs all that water. It has really saved our floor in this area. I don't know how many people have been RVing before and found that they had a water leak. A lot of times you find it too late. Well, in this case, I went out and I bought these really inexpensive water leak detectors. And they're just put onto the floor there with some nano tape on their feet. And I just stuck it down on the floor. And I have these in here, and I have them underneath my water heater, and I have one in my kitchen as well, and my bath. So how they work is if water comes and touches these two together or goes down up and in here, it will set off the alarm. If water hits the ground here or the floor and goes underneath it, it will also set off the water sensors. This has already saved me twice, and I've only had these in here in less than a year. So they're well worth your money. I think I got a set of 5 of them on Amazon for a pretty inexpensive price. For RV camping in the winter months or in the colder months, I've installed this insulation here. It's foam insulation, and I've just cut it really close to the edge of these so that when I push them in, they stick in with friction. There was a couple that I had to put some glue on to stick up, and I just got some of that glue gun heat glue, and I've glued it up into the top of that and pushed it up and just held it for a few seconds, and it stayed fine. I've also done the walls underneath here, and this helps. My bed is directly above this, so when we're camping in the winter months, it'll keep that cold out down here and away from the inside of the rig. For convenience while you're setting up, everybody likes an easy way to level your trailer. So I've installed this Levelmate Pro. There's a little switch on the bottom that you switch on, which I've already done, and it turns on. It's all battery operated. And then you have an app that goes with it, and this app then will show you if your trailer is level or not. And in the bottom picture there, it shows that it's perfectly level on the forward to rear, and it looks like it needs to go up a 1/4 inch or so on the left side. It's really so close that it keeps switching back and forth. But this is a real easy way to be able to level your trailer when you get to your campsite. It's always hard to kind of know how much propane you have left in your tanks while you're camping, and it's pretty important information to know so you don't run out when you most need it. So what I've done is I've bought the Mopica LP gas sending units, and I won't be able to actually show you the units because they're a magnetized unit that is magnetized to the bottom of each one of these tanks, and you just get it in the center, magnetize it, and then you download the app. Let me show you the app. And as you can see here, the tank level 1 is 100%, and tank level 2 is 100%. And then over here you see these battery symbols. Those symbols indicate the strength and what you have left of batteries in the sending units. This makes it really easy to check the levels of your tanks and then never run out. This is a must for convenience sake. It's a automatic door lock, and if you're like us and we travel a lot in our RV and we're in and out of our RV multiple times during the day, well, to get the key out and do all that can get a little cumbersome, and frankly, it's not that convenient. So what we've installed here is a automatic door lock, and as you can see right here, it's got numbers that you can program your own code into, and then you put your code in and you hit the lock button to lock it, or you put your code in and hit the unlock button to unlock it. And even more convenient than that, they have a remote control. So to unlock it, you push there, and to lock it, you push there. Again, something that's just a convenience, but boy, does it make a difference when you're traveling. To make it easier to open and close your door, I've installed this Camco screen door handle, and it makes it a lot easier to be able to open and close your door without pulling on the screen door. It also strengthens up the frame of your screen door, so it keeps it more in line and straight. It's really convenient to use, and it's strong enough where you can actually close the door with it. For fun, I've installed these strip LED lights, and right now I have it on flash, so it's going through all the different colors. It's just kind of for fun, and it kind of sets the mood, and it actually is a good night light at night if you just set it on a white or like a cool or a blue. And it was really easy to install. They were really cheap. They're like 10 bucks. And then I went and bought this power pack one just like it, which is what it's plugged into. And it's just USB. You plug it in and it provides power for it. I've done it both here, and I've also done it in the kitchen above the kitchen window. And again, I've got it on flash, so it kind of shows you all the different colors. But you can do blue, and you can do orange, and any color you want to select, you can do. It's pretty neat, sets a mood, and it's kind of fun to do. Here in our cabinets in our pantry area, we've installed this spice rack. Very, very inexpensive, easy to install. We didn't screw anything into the doors. We just used a nano tape to install them. They use up this little area right here that is not normally used otherwise. And the doors close really easy, and we're able to keep all our spices really conveniently right there on the door. Also, we installed this paper towel holder. And what's unique of this paper towel holder is it's got a little friction so that it's real easy to just rip off a little sheet as you need it. And it also stays on really well. It's just mounted to the top of our cabinet here, and it works great. While camping, one of our fears is that we're going to lose our keys. You know, we're going to set them on the bumper, we're going to lose them somewhere in camp. And so to have a great place to hang your keys like this is really important to us. This collects all of our keys and things we don't want to misplace that are small. It was very inexpensive on Amazon, I believe. I buy everything on Amazon. Everything will be linked in the description below of all the stuff that I'm showing you here today. But yeah, it's really easy to install, and it keeps those keys and things from going missing. This is a cutting board that we picked up at IKEA, and it just happens to fit perfectly over the top of our stove. What we've done is we've just attached some rubber with sticky back tape on the back here so that it doesn't break this glass, and it stays on here when we're not using the stove. And it's a real great place to put things. You can set glasses and whatever. You can even use it to cut food or what have you. But it's very convenient. It fits perfectly, and we really like it. Also, we picked up very inexpensively on Amazon these utensils. And what we've done is we just keep the utensils in here, and we nano-taped the actual cup to the countertop itself. And it's been on a trip all over the country, and it's not fell off there. It's just stayed really conveniently right there. One of the first things that we changed out in our RV was this kitchen faucet. It has a pull-out sprayer. It's really inexpensive. We didn't spend a lot of money. I think we spent $99 on this on clearance at Home Depot. But it is still stainless steel, and it is pretty nice. It was better than the one that came with the trailer, which was okay. It was also like this, and it did also have a pull-out sprayer. But when you turned it on, it sprayed water all over around the sink area. It was horrible that way. This one does not do that, and that's why we had it switched out. We really like it. And this is something that's very simple. These are command strip coat hooks. I put one here so I can hang my hat when I come in the door. We've also got them back here in our bedroom. So we've mounted two of them here, and we hang our coats on this one. And then over here, we've mounted some on this sliding door, and we can hang hats and nightgowns or what have you. But they're very convenient. They're command strips, so if you want to take them off, they're very simple to remove. This is something that we really enjoy having in our trailer. And to keep us from losing our remote controls, I've installed this remote control caddy. Put it on the wall here at convenient locations so that we can just put our remote controls in there and they won't get lost in the seats or in the cushions. We've installed this indoor-outdoor thermometer. On the top there, it'll give you your outside and your inside temperature. And then there's 3 other remotes that can be put in the refrigerator, in the freezer, and one for outside, as you can see on the bottom there.
To kind of help spruce up the kitchen area a little bit so it's not quite so stark white, we installed this Backsplash. We got this off of Amazon. It's a sticky back, and it's very, very strong sticky back. So once you put it on, it is not coming off, but looks pretty good. We also did one of these in the bathroom, and we did like this Backsplash for the bathroom. To kind of add another dimension to our fireplace wall, make it a little more interesting, we added this brick look sticky back vinyl wallpaper, and it just has self-adhesive on the back, and you just roll it out and it adheres to the wall. In our shower, I'll show you some of the upgrades that we've made to our shower. We added this soap dispenser. It's a 3-compartment dispenser. It attaches to the wall via some sticky back tape. These come off individually, so you can take them in the house or you can take the lid off and fill them that way. We also upgraded our shower head. Most RVs have very poor water pressure. And so these oxygenetic shower heads are designed to give you more water pressure, but using less water. This particular one has several spray patterns that you can choose from. We also upgraded to a metal hose instead of the plastic ones they normally come with. The metal tends to lay a little nicer, doesn't get in your way, doesn't stick out like the plastic ones do. We also installed some hooks to store our bath poofs on. And then up on the ceiling, we created this little Reflectix panel. And you just, if I can get it up there, you just attach it with Velcro like that so that it kind of helps block out the sun. So it makes it so that the shower doesn't get so hot, and it helps keep the RV cooler in the summertime. Another convenience thing we did is these windows actually have a roller shade, and you can adjust them so they either come down this way or they start from here and go up this way. But the problem with these shades, they're a great feature, but you have to get to them from the outside. So in order to lift the shade up and down, you have to open the screen door, step on the step, open it up. Well, at night, if you've got these shades closed and somebody knocks on your door, there's no way to see who is at the door. So what we did is we keep them lowered down, and then I made out of actually vinyl tablecloth, I made these these shades that you just roll up, and I attached Velcro on the back, and you just hang them right here with Velcro, and then that blocks out anybody being able to look in. But then if you need to see who's out there, you just lift them up and you can see who's out there. Something we did to make our trailer a little homier is we actually added some curtains. And I got these curtains at Walmart. I had to rehem them. We have different size windows in the RV. So depending on the size of the window, I had to cut them down, make them shorter. We actually hang these with a tension rod that just goes up here. And so far, they've held pretty well with the tension rod. I think we've only had one or two times that they've actually fallen down on our trips that we've done so far. And I also have a place to store my blankets. So we have some blankets that we use in the evenings when it's cooler in the evenings so that we don't have to turn the furnace on. And they, it's hard to keep them on the couch. It's hard to keep them folded, all that kind of stuff. If you put them behind the couch, then you can't get them because they fall down behind the couch. So what I did is I actually found this online in one of my RV forums, and I just bought these pillow covers, and then they have a zipper in them like that. And then you just stuff your pillow or your blanket inside there. And so it keeps it all nice and tidy and easier to move around or store. And then you can just keep them on your couch.
And up here on top of the RV, I've added an extra solar panel right here. Actually, I didn't do it. I went into the dealer and had them add it. So I have two 190 watt solar panels here on the roof now. We've added a backup camera to the back of the RV here. It makes it so much easier to be backing my RV up, especially into tight spots. A real easy safety mod is adding reflective stickers to the back of my hitch on the back of my RV. As you can see, they come in about a foot long, 1.5 foot long strips, and they're red and white on both of them. Pretty simple, pretty low cost mod, and it promotes safety while driving at night. We've also added the United States map so that when we go to each individual state, we can add it by filling it in with a sticker that they provide. And it's kind of a fun thing to do, and it shows the people that are following behind you where you've been. Kind of interesting for them. We've also added a few other stickers. Of course, our YouTube and our Facebook and Instagram stickers, and our seeking70degree.com sticker we had specially made. That's about it. In the back here, we've got a couple other stickers here, and that's it. So we've also added this mountain and tree scene above the Rockwood sticker on the side of our trailer. It actually happened to just fit perfectly, and it looks actually like it came from the manufacturer that way. We really enjoy it. Now, there's not much to see here, but we did do a mod in our air conditioner from Cool RV, and it's a ducting system that will duct the air out, and it gives you 44 to 50% more pressure out your vents, and it seems to work really well, and I'll pop some stuff up here on the screen for you. Here's another very simple mod that I did. I have MORryde steps that fold up into the trailer, and basically it's just a latch to keep these stairs from coming forward during travel. And it's very simple. There's just 2 bolts right here. You buy these from MORryde themselves, and I bought 2, one for the front and one for the rear here, and it's a very simple, easy solution to keeping your stairs from coming out during travel. This really isn't a mod, but maybe a tip on how you can use this space more effectively. What we found is a table, fold-out table. This folds up flat, and it fits in perfectly in this little nook here. And I use it as an office while we're out on the road. Set up my computer and a light, and it's very convenient to be able to edit videos or do work on your budget or whatever you have to do on the computer. Just thought I'd share this with you as well. Well, friends, that's it for us. That's about all of our upgrades and modifications. Please comment below and tell us about your favorite modification upgrades you've done to your rig. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. And most of all, thanks for watching.